Zero and first conditional. Zero conditional. If you mix red and blue, you get purple. Zero conditional. We use the zero conditional to talk about things that are generally true, especially for laws and rules. If I drink too much coffee, I can't sleep at night. Ice melts if you heat it. When the sun goes down, it gets dark. The structure is if, when, plus present simple, comma, plus present simple. Zero conditional. We use it to talk about general truths and facts. Habits that are always true. Instructions. Zero conditional. If you mix red and blue, you get purple. Condition. Present simple. If you mix red and blue. Result. Present simple. You get purple. We can use if, or when, to introduce the condition. Zero conditional. We can change the order of the two clauses. Result. Present simple. You get purple. Condition. Present simple. If you mix red and blue. If the result goes first, we don't use a comma. First conditional. If you study, you will pass the test. First conditional. We use it to talk about possible events and their future results. A promise or offer based on a future condition. First conditional. We use the first conditional when we talk about future situations we believe are real or possible. If it doesn't rain tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. Arsenal will be top of the league if they win. When I finish work, I'll call you. First conditional. In first conditional sentences, the structure is usually if, when, plus present simple, plus comma, plus will, plus infinitive. It is also common to use this structure with unless, as long as soon as or, in case, instead of if. First conditional. I'll leave as soon as the babysitter arrives. I don't want to stay in London unless I get a well-paid job. I'll give you a key in case I'm not at home. You can go to the party, as long as you're back by midnight. First conditional. If you study, you will pass the test. Condition. Present simple. If you study. Result. Will, plus verb in the infinitive. You will pass the test. We can use when for a condition that will definitely happen. First conditional. We can change the order of the two clauses. You will pass the test if you study. Result. You will pass the test. Will, plus verb in the infinitive. Condition. If you study. Present simple. If the result goes first, we don't use a comma. To sum up. Zero conditional. Condition. Present simple. Result. Present simple. First conditional. Condition. Present simple. Result. Will, plus infinitive. Fantastic. Thank you for watching.